Have you ever wondered what would happen if World War III broke out? The thought itself is chilling, isn't it? The world has seen two devastating world wars, and the mere prospect of a third is enough to send shivers down the spine. But what if we could predict the outcomes and impacts of such a cataclysmic event? What if we could use the power of artificial intelligence to peer into this grim possible future? Artificial intelligence, or AI, as it's commonly known, has the ability to analyze and predict outcomes based on a vast array of data. It's like a crystal ball, but one that's powered by algorithms and computing power instead of magic. So, let's dive into the possible outcomes of World War III as predicted by AI. First off, the impact on human life would be catastrophic. Based on the scale and intensity of the previous world wars, AI predicts that the death toll would be in the hundreds of millions. Not only would soldiers lose their lives in battle, but civilians would also be caught in the crossfire, resulting in a massive loss of life. Beyond the human cost, the economic impact would be immense. Global economies would be sent into a tailspin, with the cost of war draining resources and causing widespread financial hardship. Trade would be disrupted, inflation would skyrocket, and unemployment would reach unprecedented levels. The environmental impact would also be extreme. The use of modern weaponry could lead to widespread destruction of natural habitats and a significant increase in pollution. This in turn would exacerbate climate change and lead to a host of other environmental problems. As we delve deeper into the potential impacts of World War III, we cannot overlook the disruption of wildlife. The destruction of habitats due to relentless bombing and warfare would lead to a tragic loss of biodiversity. Endangered species already teetering on the brink of extinction could be pushed over the edge, forever lost to us. But the effects wouldn't stop there. The disruption of ecosystems, from forests to oceans, could ripple outwards, affecting other species and even our own survival. The loss of biodiversity and disruption of ecosystems could have far-reaching effects, altering the natural world as we know it. And let's not forget the social and political consequences. The aftermath of World War III would likely see a major shift in global power dynamics. New alliances could form, old ones could crumble, and the global political landscape could change dramatically. But it's not all doom and gloom. AI also predicts that such a catastrophic event could lead to a renewed focus on peace and diplomacy. After witnessing the horrors of war, nations could come together to prevent such a tragedy from happening again. This could lead to greater international cooperation and a more peaceful world in the long term. To sum up, if World War III were to break out, AI predicts catastrophic impacts on human life, the economy, the environment, and global politics. However, it also suggests that such a tragedy could lead to a renewed focus on peace and diplomacy. While these predictions are based on data and algorithms, it's important to remember that they are just that, predictions. The future is not set in stone, and it's up to us as a global community to ensure that World War III remains a hypothetical scenario, not a grim reality. So, as we ponder the possible outcomes of World War III, let's also remember the power we have to shape our own future. After all, the best way to predict the future is to create it.